What's up? It's RockM or Armad, whatever you want to call me. But I've been again asked a lot lately on how to make 2D backing. So this is gonna be a tutorial on how to do it, and I'm gonna give you like hand on hand tricks and tips and everything that you need to know to make designs, shortcuts, and all that. So let's begin. First of all, I want to get the Twitter template, and you can get that on YouTube or whatever, or I'll just give you my canvas size right here and image size. There you go. So there, or you could just find it on YouTube. It's best to find it on YouTube, but as you can see, we have nothing here. Let me show you. Nothing here, so we're gonna basically start off by making a black backing. I have my brush tool or whatever. We don't really need it, but once you make a new layer, just click Alt Backspace and it fills it in automatically for you guys. So yeah, so I won't be using any packs for this at all. Just the simple fact that I don't want people thinking they need a pack to be able to do anything here. So we're gonna go on Google and find something to start with. So we're gonna find, let's see, for backing. Basically, backing is, you know, you want to have something planned. You want a theme. It doesn't really necessarily have to be a theme, but it's best to, or you could just, you know, find backing. So we're not gonna do a theme. We're just gonna show you guys how to do backing. So look up duty. We'll make a god theme, I guess. Open that and then make a new page and go to Google and look up abstract. So HD. You wanna HD, and then go to the images. This would be nice. Nice little abstract. You could put that there. This is my old style on how I did things. So yeah, well, Google tends to act up a lot and doesn't allow you to paste some stuff sometimes. Just a simple fact, I guess. Image might be too high quality, but anyways, we're gonna change the hue saturation, make it black. So you click Control U, which is how you do that, and you bring the saturation all the way down and bring the fill down. Most people like to tweak with the opacity. I just tend to fill with the fill. I mean, you know, mess with the fill, my bad, but that's just me. My old style always has like a black and white backing, so I've always made a black and white backing just so the CC can hit it better and have a better like view of stuff, and that's just always how I've done it. But you don't really have to do it like that, but you know, since you're watching this tutorial, I guess you will be doing it like this. Try to choose different images so you can get a better hand-on-hand like concept of this and how to do it, so you can, you know, be able to do it on your own when you are doing that. So I'm erasing right now, basically to get a little blending going and to like have a little blending. Most of this won't be seen later on. It won't really be seen, so right now it doesn't really matter. It's just for the key details in the background that this is actually helping with. So for those of y'all who are actually using the same pictures as me, you might as well just go ahead and see what I'm doing. I always Control U for every image and bring the fill down so I can see what I'm doing right here. Erase that on the top. Now what I always do too is I choose like an off gray. Let's see, can I get this right here is number. So if you want to get that exact gray, I guess you can do that. Lower the fill down to about this. You can go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I've always done like a Gaussian blur to it. That's just how I did it. In other words, like a small fill. So that's for one layer back and it's separated. Now we have a Call of Duty thing. Now the Call of Duty type theme is where you get to choose what image you think is what and what you think is good and what's not. So we're gonna use this one right here at the bottom. Gonna place it, Control T, I'm gonna drag it over here. Another thing about scaling, guys, and show you guys the scale real quick. If you hold right here and click and hold shift, you can scale the image larger or lower without really harming the pixel, but it all depends on how much pixels the image has, because it might harm it, might change it up a little bit, so you want to be careful on that. Control U, black and white like always. We're gonna go find another image, so we're gonna do a little blending. We'll get this Advanced Warfare one, you know, get him with the back. Yeah, perfect, really nice. And backing is a big key, guys. You know, you always want to have backing, but the only hard part is the font. You know, font choice is what really gets you like kind of iffy in a kind of way, if you kind of know what I mean. I'm gonna click Control. You can, if you hold Shift, if you click, or for example, guys, on the sidebar here, layers. If you have one layer selected and you hold Shift and just click that to the whatever layer, it's gonna select every single one of them. Or you can, if you want to multi-select different ones, click Control. You hold Control, and you can multi-select them or whatever you want to do. But we're gonna click these two layers, Control E, lower the fill. As you can see, now we're getting like more of a blend of textures going on, more stuff and more feel to the image, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna grab this right here. This looks really nice. I'm guessing this is Ghost. Yeah, I didn't even see that there. I was just anyways, let's go. Boom. Control T. So we could have his face right here. Control U. As you can see, I always bring the saturation down a lot, guys, and lower his fill. All right there, and I erase some of them, blend it in. Just have his face right there, just for some type of like random image. If you click V, it brings you this. This right here tells you guys all the shortcuts right here. V, L. You know, just right click it. It'll tell you the shortcuts. So, and I will too as along. So when I do use a shortcut, I'll be telling you guys what I'm using and like, you know, whatever the letters. So we'll go back and look up, you know, we can go back into abstract and find more stuff to use. Like, you can use stocks, and backings, whatever really, you know, you enjoy using. But I use them both for everything. So right here, we're gonna save this for the like very first layer, and we're just gonna hide that and name it top. Now another thing is we always want lighting. You guys always need to remember that. So sorry about that. That was my old work I was finished working on. But you always want good lighting, so you can create your own lights is what most people do. So create your own lights as always, and yeah, just click that once and you have it up there. Try to get a big brush to get the whole, like, enough canvas of it, like enough of the image, my bad. So if you want to know how to do that, you can just right click on the screen with your brush tool and bring up the scale. You don't have to go all the way to the top. B for brush. You don't have to go all the way to the top. Excuse me, fucking burp. And just right click in the middle of the screen. That'll give you a better understanding of, you know, doing stuff. So we can grab this right here, for example, and set it on here. You know, we'll merge this head right here along with this to make the backing less layers and etc. Control U, saturation all the way down. And now we're getting more and more textures. We're going on more and more stuff, more and more stocks on top of it, stocks on top of stocks on top of stocks. Is really what designing is, guys. To be honest with you, it's a lot of stocks on top of stocks. I'm gonna use this. It's there. I don't really care what images I use, as long as I blend them in nice. I'm gonna use eraser tool and just erase down in the right here, and then lower the fill or the opacity, whatever you tend to like to use. That's all on you. I'm just gonna duplicate this blurred out Gaussian blurred cover up that we did have earlier, and we're gonna go back here and get another Call of Duty. You know, see, like this picture's not HD, so we wouldn't want that. Picture's pretty good. You definitely you're definitely seeing a lot of you definitely seen a lot of pictures you've already seen before, on a lot of banners maybe on here. If you seen a lot of banners back in the days, a lot of 2D banners, a lot of these pictures were used, but that's before styles were a thing. Like people, like that's when people had their own styles. And excuse me, I didn't mean to erase that. E for eraser. Yeah, but that's now it's more like everybody has the same style. You don't really see nothing different. You know, packs have, and that's the reason packs have all the same pictures, is because everyone uses the same thing now. Like it's not what it used to be. So hold shift when you're scaling, guys. Remember that, so you don't mess it up. Don't drag from right here, right here. Just do it simply. Don't without doing shift. That's a big mistake. So always use what you can. So scale it out. You want to make it like good enough to have right there. So that's pretty good. Control U. So this is helping you make backings, and I'm gonna take it a little farther than backings, to be honest with you guys. That's probably gonna get into more like from backings to the whole banner. So call that how to make a 2D banner maybe. Or just because now, as you can see, we have a lot of blending going on. Like we have this guy, we have this guy's head, we have the jetpack in the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you are using the same pictures and you lower this to the same amount of opacity, and we have, it's a lot going on, to be completely honest with you. And then this is, we can go on here and look up these stock. Look at HD stocks. We can find nothing we really want. HD backings. What about that? Okay, no. HD wallpapers. This is where you can find a lot of stuff to add on there. Like you can find a lot. If you go to like wallpapers, you can find stuff you want to use. You could use this picture. I just want to get out the box, you know, and find more stuff that people don't use, so you guys, you know, can get a understanding on what to do. So remember, always shift and just drag it down and let go. So zoom out, control minus on your keyboard. That's another thing, showing you guys that. I'm gonna just rotate that like right there. Control U, saturation, E, erase a lot of that, and then erase the bottom, so it just has like that feel to it right there. So now we're we can just go back a couple and abstract HD. This is a nice picture, very nice, really really nice picture. So you guys can use this picture on a lot of things, and how to do that is you grab this right here. We're gonna use this as one of the top stocks as well, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Right here, and use that right there. And, drag it up so we can have both bars. We're gonna just screen it. Screen takes away the black. You know, we could screen it, or excuse me, I don't know what's going on, but you can screen and just duplicate it a couple times. No, that's not gonna work. What we're gonna do is actually just normalize it. Click W, enter, my bad, and then W because they were selected, and just select this way right here, and we don't really need it. Now we have that to itself, so scoot that up more into the corner, make it look nicer. This is the old style, guys, remember that. So now we're gonna click B and zoom out a little bit, and we're gonna, to make straight lines, you know, blue is always a nice color to go with a banner, so you never go wrong with blue. Hold shift, and then you can do that, and then V. I bet that was Control Alt Z. V, and you can just bring that down. But that brush was way too big, guys. That brush was way too big. So we're gonna make a new layer. Make sure you have a layer like we. Alright, so we're gonna name this blue light. Alright, we're kind of basically done with the backing now. So we have this right here that we wanted to use. Control T that. Then we have a locked layer, so I don't. Anyways, bring that down a little bit. Give you that more of that feel to it, if you know what I mean. Now, duplicate this gray right here, this blurred stock, and put under the blue light so we can blur off this image of the backing. So now we got this top right here. Drag it out to the corner a little bit more right here. It looks really nice. Right here, to change the hue saturation, remember Control U, we could just do that. And we're gonna change this to like a blue, I guess. See if they can get, see, I can get a nicer, like a nicer blue. But yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, now we got that backing part done. And if I remember correctly, that's the light. Remember correctly, I used to always put under the light a I should just get black. Always detail it up a little bit, give it more of that darker sense of feel to it. So yeah, that's we can put that under the blue light, and that looks way better. I'm gonna click T. We're gonna just do name. Best thing for you guys to also do is Windows. Go to Windows and go to Workspace and put if I'm correct, what was it? Extensions, no. Browser, no. Arrange. No, see, that's Workspace default. Just whatever default, it should have that, I guess. Yeah. Maybe that's old Photoshop, but not this new one. Anyways, we're just gonna type in template, and then just go over here and put it as 0. Okay, well, that was not, anyway, my bad. Put right here, just right here, drags it over, brings it closer. So we have that, and we have it all in white, and we're just gonna put RockM template right here. Another good thing about it is, like, another good thing about designing, once you get to it, you realize that one font doesn't do it all for you. So, like, you can use multiple fonts. I always have T1 right here selected. I just feel like it makes the font and everything sharper for me. Another thing is Control Alt Z, Control Shift Z, whatever. Control Alt Z means back. Control Shift Z means forward in your history log, and yeah. So V to bring up the cruiser tool, you can bring it up a little bit more, and you can bring this on top all the way up if you want, or don't. I don't care. It looks nice like this, so I'll just leave that there. If I put a drop, let's see, yeah, put a drop, make it black, put a satin on it I like to just keep my satin normal. I don't really have, like, I have this. It usually comes with this. I have this selected. So if you also want to do that, you can just copy that. I'll be showing you right here as well. So just satin. This is usually, if you click right here, you usually have this, but I selected this. So yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, you can have that drop on it, or you don't really even, I don't really enjoy the drop shadow on my bad, on this. So we'll just control T. Have that sit right there. Control H to bring up your rollers if you want to just line them up. Perfect. That's what I do. Alright, so I'll bring this right here. Control T. So yeah, that's basically it, really. I'll be having this template down in the description. Not really much to doing much backings. I'll be making another tutorial, like intense backing and like finding your own style and just about everything that you really need. So once I get this to 40 likes, I will definitely make another tutorial. You guys ask me down in the comments below what you want to see, and I will definitely do that. And later on as we go, I'm not really supposed to show you guys this, but this is my pack. You've seen, if you check my port, you've seen my pack. I had to redo this logo, so I just kept it in here, but I wonder what's going on, because that is weird. That is, I thought I saved that in there, but on desktop, Wow, 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 wow. Move that up to. I'll just open it. Forget all that. See, I like to use a lot of shortcuts. Control S to save. I had to save it in there real quick, so I'm just gonna drag this and put it at the bottom for you guys, yeah, just for my sake, at least. So yeah, guys, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. That really helps a lot. Lets me know you guys really want some more content and some more videos. So I will definitely be doing that. 40 likes for the next tutorial, no matter how long it takes. But if I get 40 likes, I will make another tutorial for those of y'all who want to see more. I'm not gonna stop it from I'm not gonna stop the knowledge from y'all just because other people don't do it, but other people don't like it and all, whatever. But when I get that 40 likes, I'll drop another tutorial. So yeah, thank you. It was nice having a chat with y'all, and I'm gonna go show you guys how before I end this, I want to show you guys how I export my images right here. I don't know if your computer has this or not, but I don't use the save for web legacy. I just do export as, and this is the image. This is how the image looks. Really nice. Really, if you zoom in, see it looks really nice and clear. So export all. We're just gonna use tut on desktop. Let me save it. So yeah, guys. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and comment, like I said before. And yeah, thank you.